You may find when you're wanting to change the way that you meet women, and you see all these situations around in your regular life, whether you're walking to go get a coffee, whether you're shopping for groceries, or whatever it is that you're doing, and you want to meet women in a real way, and then you see her. And you know that you can meet women in this way. If you're watching this, you're aware that you can go up and you can talk to a woman. You can. You're allowed to do so. But the thing that disables you from doing that is overthinking. What do I say? What happens if I get rejected? What if that she's not alone? What if her friend comes up and takes her away? What if she rejects me really harshly, and then I got to stay in the situation and have all this judgment on me? What if all these what ifs? And you take the easy way out, which is just saying no. It's really easy to say no, because then you don't have to deal with all this stuff that's happening to you, all this chaos that's been building. I'll just say no. You know what, next time when the conditions are better, then I'll go and talk to her. When there's not so many people around, then I'll go and make my move. You know what, I'm actually not feeling so good right now. So it would actually go against me if I actually go and talk to her. I could actually make my state worse, and it will interfere with the way that I'm trying to grow in life right now. And this is the cycle that your mind goes through. And it's so much easier for your mind to rationalize no. And that's the job of the mind, to rationalize no. Because it wants to keep you away from the real. And it wants to expand. The mind wants to expand and wants to have more control. Because every single situation that you say no to, you create another personality. You say no to the situation that there's too many people around. I'll wait for there be to have less people around, so I'm just going to say no to that. I'm going to say no to a certain type of girl, because I'm going to categorize every single girl that looks like this into one type, even though you haven't experienced it yet. I'm going to say no to how I'm going to perceive a situation will go without me experiencing it yet. If she rejects me, I don't want to sit in this discomfort that everybody's going to be judging me. All this other stuff, each of those is a personality. And you create other ones to counteract the negative ones that you create. All right, next time, no excuses. Whatever the situation is going to be, I don't care what happens, I'm going to go and do it. If I watch more videos, and if I get the right mindsets, if I have enough motivation, then I'll do it. I need to work on this other thing to make me more confident in this area. So when it comes to those situations, then I'll be able to do it. But the thing is, you'll never escape the mind in this way. And I'm not here to give you an easy solution to escape overthinking. Because anybody who tells you they'll give you an easy solution, they're lying to you. because you've already conditioned yourself this way. Over years and years and years, you condition yourself to this way. To always say no. To always be with the unreal. To not be alive. Because if you were to say yes, then your body will start to react. You'll become more aware, more sensitive. You'll start to experience what's more real in the moment. And that's not what the mind wants. Because anytime that happens, that's what the mind has identified with what danger is. So, it's associated these two. And it wants to keep you safe with what's known, with what you're comfortable with. Even if what you're comfortable with, and this is a fucked up thing, even if what you're comfortable with is actually making you miserable, it will want to keep you safe towards that. So where do you go from here? Just doing it will not be enough. Because if you just say, just do it, or fucking just go for it, action's gonna drive out thoughts, you're already doing it unaware. And it's actually gonna be more destructive to you towards that. Because you're going with the mindset of, just fucking do it. If I just plow through this, then I won't have to deal with this anymore. So I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, be more interested in what is real. That's it. Say yes to the moments that will make you more alive, that will make you more aware, that will bring you closer to your heart. And I'm not denying how difficult this will be. This will be extremely difficult. Extremely difficult. Even for me right now, with all the experience that I have talking to fucking thousands of women, meeting them in all kinds of situations, I still see how my mind would want to interfere, would want to distort what's actually happening in the moment. But if I open myself to the entirety of the experience, including the mind, how it's interfering, you'll start to see what is real and what is not through your own experiencing. Because if you let the mind continue in this way, well, you already know what that's like. You'll go home and you'll beat yourself up over it. And you'll be going into all these what ifs. And that's the mind working as well. What if this happened? What if I just went and did it? What if she said yes? And I'll cause all this turmoil again. And that's just replaying what you're already comfortable with. So I say this: Forget all the positive mindsets. Forget what your experience has been. And become totally interested in what is real. And once you do that, you'll start becoming more here. And once you are more here, all this stuff will start to fade away. And then you'll move into experiencing a continuous connection to the moment. And the mind will start to quiet. And there will be less and less times that it'll interfere. And as you become more alive, you will start to become more sensitive. Not sensitive in the mind that your image will be hurt, but more sensitive in your being, more sensitive to feeling, to sensing, to interacting. And this is how you become more with life. And this will take time. And it will take persistence. But not persistence in a hard way that you're trying to conquer this, because then you'll just create another ego. But it'll take on a different quality of persistence. Persistence that is caring, that is loving, that's coming from a place of curiosity. Of asking, well, what's beyond this point of difficulty? Who am I beyond this point of difficulty? Who is this I that's created all this? What's on the other side of this? This is what's needed. This is Jordan with Connected Expression, and I'll talk to you soon.